Hi, everyone, and welcome back. This week is West Week, and it is about the relationship that you have with yourself. So, before we get started, I just wanted to do a little anecdote about my personal experience. So, I am still in Indonesia, and the um, the difference between being in LA and being surrounded by the people I know in LA and the spirituality that there is in LA, and having my routine in LA of how I wake up and I meditate and I have my spot and I go into meditation a certain way. And then coming here, and the spirits are very, very different here. The vibe is very different here. And it was a very big switch. It was a noticeable difference in my spiritual practice. And it felt a little bit heavy. And I was really thankful to have the tools that, even though I felt for a moment that I couldn't connect, I knew that God is not outside, God is inside. And so I was able to then focus on my physical practice of being in the physical body and feeling how it is actually inside. How is my heart? How is my breath? How is my nervous system? And going inside deep allowed me to then remember that the God outside is the God inside. And the more I can connect with myself wherever I am, the easier it is to maintain the spiritual practice with what lives both inside and out of us and outside of us. So this week we'll meditate on the relationship with ourselves. So West. So go ahead, get yourself comfortable. And one of the things that came to me in my meditation here as I was trying to recalibrate my spirituality was the reminder that we are beacons. So your heart sends out a signal, and that creates the world around you, and it creates the energy and affects how you interact with others and also what they receive from you. So we'll focus on that for this one. So get yourself comfortable, clear your mind for a second, sit on a cushion if you want. And then we're going to do a heart breath. So you're going to inhale through the nose, but when you inhale, you're going to think about taking energy at the base of the spine and sort of pulling it up the spine, and it goes right about here through the skull. And then when you exhale, you think about sending it down the middle, like towards the ear, back of the throat. And then once it gets to the heart, you release it. So it sounds like so this is the constriction where you actually travel the breath, like top of the head. When it hits the heart, you release it. So let's try it. Deep breath in, crown of the head, and then drop it at the heart. Inhale all the way up through to the top of the skull. Direct the breath and then release it at the heart. Keep going. Inhale to the skull and then direct the breath. Release. Keep going. As you're doing this, when you get to the heart, actually release. So when you inhale, you're drawing it up, and then you direct specifically, and then you totally surrender. Keep on going. Make sure you have some sort of audible at the back of the throat when you release the breath. So the body has a physical reaction of release. Just a few more breaths like that. Breathing in deep, directing the breath, surrendering it to the heart. Take 5 more. When you're done with your 5th, you're going to take a deep breath in and you're going to hold it. So as you're ready, recalibrate, and then take a huge soft breath in. Hold it at the top and wait. Keep holding your breath while focusing on the band of energy that surrounds the chest and the heart. Feel the tingles there. Keep holding your breath for as long as you can, and let the energy surrounding the heart build. Notice without the need to do anything about it. If you can keep holding your breath, you'll keep holding your breath. If you need to let it go, you let it go and you soften. If you are still holding the breath, you can release it. And then we're going second round of breath, just like that. Deep breath in. Keep going in. Direct the breath to the heart and then let it go. Breathe in. Direct the breath to the heart. Let it go. Keep going. This round will be a little bit longer. Listen to the sound of your breath. Focus on drawing whatever you need to up from the base of the spine. Direct all of the issues through the body to the heart. And then drop it, give it to the heart. Stay focused on the breath, on drawing up, directing down, and then surrendering. Keep on going. You have a few more breaths. Last 3 breaths. After your last one, again, you can take a breath to recalibrate, and then you're going to take a really deep breath in and you're going to hold it. So as you're ready, hold. Your eyes are closed and you're focused on what it feels like in the space surrounding your heart. Right away, with your eyes closed, notice what color that you see. If no color comes up, you can visualize the color green. Feel the space around your heart. Keep holding your breath if you can. Let yourself feel whatever comes up. Whenever you need to release the breath, you can. But if you can stay holding the breath and letting the sensation build, then stay there. If you have let the breath go, recalibrate the breath softly and notice your body. If you are still holding your breath, you can release it. Keep your eyes closed. Align the crown of your head above the base of your spine. And that is something that you feel happen in the spine, not something that you see. So with your eyes closed, find that spot. Take your awareness, the awareness that is aware of my voice, the awareness of your body, the awareness of your thoughts. Imagine that it is outside of you, hovering just in front of your eyebrows. Take your awareness, suction it into the skull. Keep your eyes closed, but look up at the space in between your eyebrows. Let the sensation build. That's normal. Think about drawing the awareness deeper and deeper into the skull. You can take it towards the back of the nasal passage, towards the throat. And then with your awareness, you're going to drop it down to the heart space and then let everything go black. Leave your awareness there and wait. Notice your heart. Were you able to feel it? Did it maybe have a message for you or an image or a feeling? Find your heart. See if you can feel it beating in your chest. Notice that pulse. As you feel that pulse beating in your chest, think about what message you want to attach, or if your heart gave you a message that it wants to send out. And begin to find one word or one clear message that you would want your heart to pulse through your body. And every time you feel that pulse, send that message. Again, you can imagine the color green, you can imagine light, or you can just feel the tingles in your body. And every time that pulse hits, send that through your whole body. And once you have that message coursing through the body, now take your energy from the heart and let it start to pulse outside your body, just about a foot outside of you in each direction, front, back, side to side. This message from your heart is able now to communicate outside the body. You're energetically expanding. And once the heart is able to hold that strong signal outside of the body, now see if you can expand it to the room that you're in. So anyone stepping into the room would feel this magnetic or energetic pulse, the message from your heart is able now to expand past you into a much larger space. Keep on feeling that pulse, and now see if you can get that heart pulse to go past the room that you're in, to encompass the whole building wherever you are. Keep the signal strong. See now if you can take that magnetic pulse and pulse it beyond where you are, down the block, through the city, through wherever it is that you are. How big can that signal get? Feel the beat of your heart and let it expand, sending a clear message as far as you can. Hold the signal strong. Now take the signal and begin to shrink it. Pull it back into yourself. Take that awareness and put it back in your heart. Feel it beating in your chest. The signal is just for you. The signal is inside of the body. It was for you first. How can it serve you? And you can begin to deepen your breath. You can start to come back, rub your hands together. Your eyes can stay closed or they can start to slowly open. Come back to the body. You can start to feel it once again, maybe touching the arms. And then take your hands together and begin to rub them. You can start to rub them faster. Rub as fast as you can for 5, 4, 3, 2. Take both hands, place them over your heart. Feel the warmth and the radiance from your hands through the body to the heart. Remember that you are here for you first. And there is a way that you can speak to your heart, send a signal so strong that it can last far beyond you and make it out into the world. But it starts with you. What do you need today? And promise to serve yourself in that way. Take a deep breath in. Take it out. And you can open your eyes and come on back. So I hope that you are reminded that you are the thing, that your heart is the thing. It is the most important. It is the strongest, and it has the capacity to do amazing things. So thank you for being here, and I will see you next time.